dumb. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. 100 band, in the Sprinter van. Never play middle, man. We got it, man. I don't, man. We got it, man. Spend like a ceiling fan, not for the dividends. Reaping the benefits like he an immigrant. Lot of special delivery. Show my agility and my ability. Go on it like we the military. Play with my cash and I'm on your. Like the pockets on the back of your pants. Lay on my stands like it was a mattress. Pillowcases filled over my bands. Couple grand in the attic, another grand like magic. That's mathematics. Getting paid is a habit. Ballin' like I was a maverick or John Madden. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. I'm thumbing through bands and racks. Deep in that, there ain't no friends in that. First playing, get on a new. I got a lens attack like my got. He bound it, anything that he at. Catch him in quick, empty the. Money counters beeping, blue strip dreams while I'm sleeping. With a if they creeping, two turn while I'm snatch who chain. Posted in the rain with some heathens. Look how far I came, they can't believe. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing. Used to be bumming, turn nothing to something. Now I got my bank account just jump. Rubber band honeys, it keep on coming. I'm thumbing. Move like a mummy, the drill got him slumpy. If it's about money, I'm thumbing.
It's time for the NBA, live on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. We'll see the Houston Rockets and the Phoenix Suns.
Rockets foul.
They grabbed their own miss.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Booker. For three, Bridges. The kick out to Crowder. Fires from deep. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
This has been Crowder's role for a while now. Often shoots more three-pointers than two-pointers.
Smith, no luck. Suns on offense. It's a three-point game. Pass to Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
When it comes to scoring the ball, this is where Crowder's at his best. Off the catch.
Here's Smith. Takes it inside.
Suns foul.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot two free throws.
Good job to take it right at him.
The Rockets shooting their first free throws of the game.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He gets a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. I was able to talk with the Rockets head coach. The feeling is that the game has slowed down some for DeAndre Ayton, which means he's making quicker and better decisions. Coach said last year you could cross him up at times, and that helped contain his production. This year is a different story. He's taken those big strides mentally that all great players seem to do. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. And it's Smith penetrating. Good D by Booker. And the wide open shot from Crowder. Another three for Phoenix.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
to the left side wing. To the inside. Thorpe.
Otis Thorpe.
And he uses the glass on the layup.
Great move. This is what you get when Thorpe's being aggressive. He's a high percentage shooter in that painted area.
Now here's Paul. Driving the lane. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here's Maxwell from beyond the arc. It's good from long range.
3-point field goal.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Ayton a screen. Here's Booker. Olajuwon with the block.
Without a doubt, one of the most versatile shot blockers in the game. Olajuwon does it in the painted area as well as along the perimeter.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. The drive by Booker.
Houston foul. Vernon Maxwell. That's his first personal foul. Second team
And
foul.
Houston calls their first time out of the game.
Rockets call timeout.
Hey fans who want the free t-shirt, make some noise!
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes
Bridges with it.
first.
Picked up by Olajuwon. And it's Houston on the break. The slam dunk by Thorpe.
The assist.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well. I can't believe that went in, and I don't think he can either.
Here's Olajuwon. Rebounded by DeAndre. Suns leading by 5. Bridges, no one around him. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
To the middle. And it's Olajuwon with the jam.
I mean, I hope you can appreciate the torque that kind of move generates. He just has that natural explosiveness. The dream is something to behold.
Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Out to the wing. And here's Maxwell for 3.
Vernon Maxwell.
It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Shoots off the step back. And the Suns tack on 2 more.
A solid shooter. Once CP3 sees available space, he's going to take that shot.
Nice rebound by Thorpe. The Rockets depend on him for those. Back to Olajuwon. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. .11 seconds left in the first quarter. Paul looking around. There's the drive. And the buzzer beater is good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Phoenix?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to McGee. And that's Hakeem with the steal.
Turnover there, but for the most part, they've taken care of the basketball. That was one of the few mistakes they've really made. I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
Inside, here's Paul. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the three-point shot of Mikal Bridges seemed to abandon him early in his NBA career. Coach Monty Williams said he developed a hitch in his release. Bridges got in the lab with the coaching staff, changing his shot midway through season 2. And the results speak for themselves. Guys?
He had a career year shooting, that's for sure. I admire his work ethic. D.A., thank you. Rockets trail by 12. And there's the drive. Cassell gets the bucket.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
And once Booker has some momentum, get out of his way, throwing himself towards the rim off the drive.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. The offensive rebound. Pass to Maxwell. Here's Cassell. 6 on the shot clock. Houston needs to get a shot off. Picked by Olajuwon. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
To the paint. Kicks it out to Paul. On the wing, Booker. From 11 feet away. Here's McGee. Cassell grabs the miss.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Picked by Olajuwon. To the right side. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Holiday surveying the floor. Takes the three. That shot no good. The Rockets go the other way with it. Stolen. In the corner. Shamet with it. Ayton trying to break free. Sinks the triple. Shamet's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. .143 left now here in the second. Down low. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body.
Well, we can give it like 9:30.
Know I got in the pocket. She want the keys to the rocket. From the I'ma lock it. Hard to miss. Still with a narcissist. Bring the in a narcissist. Talk about me with a marksmanist. When you parking it, make it shake, I give it. Baby, make it shake, I give it. Baby, I can make your. I got the game in the grip and the headlock. I got the game on your go doing TikToks. Ooh, baby, always been one for the ladies. Never been one.
With 2 Hall of favor, Doris Burke. And Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. You take a look at Philadelphia. It'll be the Nets off the tip. Down low. Here's Drummond. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Now here's Harden. Driving inside. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce. So it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Here's Irving. Uses the glass on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Here's Irving. Back to Drummond. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
And that one drops for him.
Love to see this hustle from Embiid, getting out in transition and finishing the fast break.
And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. They're coming off a loss against Miami.
Yeah, it was a tough one to watch. There were some bright moments, but ultimately their mistakes caught up with them.
To be perfectly frank with you, I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Thibault with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Harris misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rim.
Tipped. Pass to Durant. To the paint. Now here's Drummond. To the inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And it's Harris with the rebound. The Sixers trailing. Here's Drummond. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. And here's Harden. He's covered by Curry. Here's Embiid. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Embiid's got his second basket on the night.
Though he does have a scorer's mindset, Harden's vision and experience playing alongside some of the best talent in the league have made him an awesome playmaker.
And Irving gets it to go.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Clever move by Harden. He pulls up fast before the defense can react accordingly. That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. And then Harden with the jam.
It is so difficult to guard Harden on the drive. Tremendous finishing at the hoop, but he's also elite at drawing fouls.
Outside Curry. The three. Oh, can't get it. This is his first attempt. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Defensive foul.
And you look at Harden's endurance, able to give 100% night in and night out. And he plays as many minutes as you need.
Brooklyn trailing. Outside Durant. Drummond with the screen. Durant with it. Picked up by Embiid. Drummond with the bucket.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Pass to Harris. Embiid with it. Guarded by Durant.
Refs calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Personal foul.
The first one falls.
A fun-loving player on and off the court, Embiid continues to get better. One of the league's top big men.
Boy, really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Timeout call, Brooklyn. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
Last year, this team got the better of them in the season series, so they're looking to correct that.
That was your Sixers dance team. Make some noise.
11 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. Back to Mills. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Sixers ahead.
Your Sixers.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
Some great drives to the bucket for them tonight.
Well, they've established their presence in the paint tonight also, and a lot of their scoring coming from down low so far.
Back to Brown. Pass to Mills. 6 on the shot clock. Baseline try. Joel Embiid with the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks.
Emphatic slam by Embiid. Not afraid to get physical with the defense.
Today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Grant?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
Maxey, that's good.
Adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Harris. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Out of bounds. It'll be Philadelphia's ball.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Sixers leading.
A low-maintenance star. I mean, Harris gives you the greatness without the ego. Really a coach's dream.
Pass to Thibault. For 3. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Thibault's got his first 3 points of the game.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And because of his versatility, Grant, Harris can play alongside anyone in any lineup, in my opinion.
Well, I agree, B. I mean, big wing players who can shoot have never been more valuable. Harris can stretch you out. He can go back to the basket, and he can run the floor.
Up top, Durant. Outside Irving. From deep three-point range. The shot that time not on target.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Brooklyn with the ball. They trail by 11. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And it's not the result they were hoping for. But every game is a chance to learn and make adjustments.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Here's Drummond. And Embiid with the block. Pass to Harden. The 3. They grab their own miss. And Embiid throws it down.
We all know rebounding is about effort. Embiid is showing lots of it. I love how he's unwilling to give up on the play.
Irving with it. Harden picks him up. Left side Durant. Outside for Irving. Shot clock at 5. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter. Screen by Embiid. Harden drives in. Embiid can't hit. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Pass to Simmons. Outside for Irving. Back to Simmons. Excellent D there from Embiid.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Oh, my. Big Ben showing us how it's done.
And now the Nets on the break. Pass to Durant. This one for 3. That shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Inside. Embiid. And the basket is good. Embiid's got 12.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish. Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Curry finds some space. And again, it's Brooklyn.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
Here's Harden with the drive. And so that brings the first. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. And so here is Philadelphia. 6-point game. Outside Milton. Pass to Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Well, we've seen that a time or two from Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice, easy finish with that dunk. You know, at this point in his career, we talk about DeAndre Jordan as a role player, but it wasn't that long ago that he was a first-team All-NBA player. In the right situation, this guy can do great things.
Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here. Goes up from the top of the key. Rebound by the 76ers.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Pass to Korkmaz. Down low. Jordan misses. And the thing about Jordan, he has elite specialties.
That's exactly right. One of the league's leading rebounders for so many years. A defensive anchor. A guy who sets incredible screens. This is why stars love to play alongside him.
Kevin Durant. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Throws good. Jordan.
Well, how about the 2008 NBA draft? DeAndre Jordan becomes the 35th pick and becomes an all-star for the first time in 2017. Boy, really an example of what can happen when you put the work in.
Here's Simmons. Ooh, rejected by Jordan.
This is not the guy you want in your zip code when the ball is going up. DeAndre Jordan twice on the pipes.
Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Outside for Harden. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep. Niang's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Outside Irving. On the take. Pass to Aldridge. Ooh, rejected by Jordan. Green for three. And it's Irving with a rebound.
That's staying connected to the shooter and timing the contest.
They get it back. Trying to get back on track. Aldridge, right side. To the paint. Outside for Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Sixers ball. Now into the lineup for the Nets.
They absolutely want to add to what's already a big lead.
No question, B.A. No reason to let up. Just keep playing your game.
Now the Nets with it. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. Goes back up. Deflects the pass. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Here's Korkmaz. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Good on the shot. And the 76ers lead by 13.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Irving. Driving to the basket. Oh, what a play. It's snatched out of the air. Credit the block. Pass to Jordan. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Well, DeAndre Jordan making his presence felt at the offensive end. Nice.
At the line for Philadelphia.
And that trip coming up empty. Missing both. To the middle. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Jordan's got 8 points here in the quarter. Aldridge outside. Now here's Irving. He's got 13. To the paint. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jordan.
Nets ball.
.41 seconds left in the third quarter. Harris's shot is good. Here's Philadelphia. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. And Milton, here we go. Counted. Milton's got his first points in this one.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
There's just no reason to give him inside position.
Coaches call that doing your work early. If you are there defensively, it really does not allow for him to establish that kind of excellent positioning down low.
There's 18 seconds left in the third. Count that bucket. Niang's got 5 points. Harris outside. Durant with it. Pass to Irving. Aldridge right side. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, finishing quarter strong. Every coach preaches it. Nice work.
Come on, fans.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Now Irving. Pass to Curry. Fires for three. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Well, you cannot let Seth Curry have room to shoot on the perimeter. You are asking for trouble.
Count the basket.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
The kick out to Simmons. Drummond with the screen. 6 to shoot. Ooh, what a play. Just palms the block.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Knocks it down from distance. And the 76ers lead by 15. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Philadelphia.
Oh, their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking quite a few as well.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Steve Nash said to the team. He's been really discouraged by their effort. He said, quote, it's about want to, fighting through the adversity. Look at yourselves and ask, quote, what can I do to help us win? He's laying down the challenge.
And Allie, thank you for that. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played.
And there's never been any question about the value of Embiid's defense. And as one of his teammates, it's a great feeling to have that kind of defender beside you.
Outside Harden. Beyond the arc. Another three for Philadelphia.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
Pass to Thomas. Back to Irving. Shot clock at 6. To the inside. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Assisted.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Outside Harden. And here's Embiid. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Here's the floater. And the shot's good by Irving.
I'll tell you, individually, he is doing all he can. But right now, somebody's got to step in and support this guy.
Inside. It's stolen by Drummond. Up ahead. Thomas, that's good. Thomas has got his first points of the night.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
All right, fans, on your feet, make some noise. Who wants the shirt?
Fourth the next. Seth Curry.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Right side Simmons. Outside Curry. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Clock at 4. Here's Simmons. Embiid covers. Fires from the wing. The kick to Durant. Simmons with it. Back to Durant. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
The assist.
Well, don't you love it when Durant is mixing it up on the interior, using his size to his advantage.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Durant for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. Now the 76ers with it. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the 76ers.
Kevin Durant.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And with this win, they will now have 52 victories for the year. And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Joel Embiid.
Boy, this guy played with some swagger and intensity on the boards tonight, dominating the physical aspect of the game.
Here's Irving. Here he goes. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A menace on the defensive end. Embiid's reach disrupts your offense.
Now Philadelphia with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. Here's Maxey. That one's wide left.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Philadelphia foul. Tyrese Maxey. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Irving. "16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Simmons. And slam dunk by Simmons.
As point guards go, I don't know that anyone can throw it down like Simmons. He dunks more than most centers do. They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just...
Not yet.